Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ESL Australia Asia Pacific Open Cup final. Mike's joined by Rogi, and this is our losers bracket final. It's going to be the Peace Maintenance unit taking on Crinkle Cutz here in this one. Starting it up in this best of five is going to be Execution on Mansion. Rogue, what are your thoughts coming into this game?
So right now, the Crinkle Cutz probably have the highest winning history of Australian Gears of War UE teams. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them take this a convincing 3-0. Looking at True Lords here, going to be going up to those frags. Is contested right away. Can he get the 1v1? He's shaken a little bit, but V-Bags going to be taking out Valentine. Irish Fireman takes out True Lords in the process, but straight away, Crinkle Cut's going to be picking up two members. And look at that, Mikey, just doing work. 2v1 here. Irish Fireman has no grenades, up against the boom shot and an extra player. See how he plays this one out, Mike.
Yeah, we'll see indeed. Of course, boom shots just not being able to be used in complete effect as Irish Fireman takes down B-Bags. B-Bags was in for a little bit more than he could chew right now as Irish Fireman going to be contesting this one. He knows the odds are in his favour right now. He actually jumps over the cover. That can go back to bite him back in the end, but no, he'll get the kill. He'll take him down, and that's the 1v2 just like that. They're like, you know what? You beat us last time in the winners bracket. We're returning the favour.
Irish Fireman is an absolute monster at Gears of War. I can't get enough of this guy. He's just showing up every single map we play, taking out the 2v1. That's so impressive. I'm jumping on board with him, Mike. I don't know about you, but I want to see how he plays this round here. Going up to the nades to start things off. Been playing a little bit slow with the Lancer, making sure he gets that guy full Red Road Guru. Taking out DJ. The boom shot has been picked up. Looks like Mikey, he will be getting a kill and a down for himself. Here comes Irish Fireman in a 1v1. Gonna get meleeed by True Lords. Cog answer with a nice round.
Yeah, they do. And they're able to, even things back up to 1-1. Not as much of a hype as they did in that last round with Irish Fireman, give that 1v2. But Mikey, you look at him now and he's like, okay, you know what? I made a mistake last round. I'm gonna keep it going this round. He's got 4 kills so far in 2 rounds. And I think he's just trying to earn a little bit of redemption from what happened there in that first round.
Yeah, picking up that boom shot, just making it count, jumping on board with him. I want to see how he plays this round also. Looks like he will be just playing a little bit defensive. A good cross onto the Locust members from the COG team. Looks like here comes the Locust push. They're all running straight onto Mikey PIA. Can he survive? No, he's going to get down, but Mia Chen gets down, gets killed. The boom shot has been picked up by Raguyu. Going to be getting a kill, but no, the down member is there. It's just Irish Fireman in a 1-on-1 against B-Back. So we've seen how Irish Fireman plays his round. Like that, he gets a massive up A and gives him from round the corner.
I have no words. These guys are just absolutely... I don't even need to say these guys. Irish Fireman basically represents everything that cannot be said. It is just... He's just playing absolutely amazing right now. He's been showing it through all the matches he's played so far. You would know more than most right here. And I'm actually jumping on board with him here at that top grenades area of the map. He's actually going to decide. He's not going to waste his time fighting down the bottom. He's going to go and assist his teammates, and they're going to be able to just completely clean up. Now they've got that boom shot. Raguru is able to clean that one up. They're able to get the round. They're playing it nice and easy, and last series we reflected how they like to slow things down. Mansion is not a map that you can slow things down quite easily if you don't want to lose that weapon control, and you see them still adapting to that fast-paced play. They're winning 3-1, and they're up against the team who beat them previously in the upper bracket 3 maps to 0.
Yeah, we saw Mikey just weapon sliding that boom shot straight away. Raguyu, he had none of that, just walked up and gave him immediately. Looks like Raguyu, he's in a little bit of a pinch here. He's getting rushed by 3 members, tries to get the RP, gets B-Bags in a nice shot by Valentine, taking out 2 in a 2v1. The boom shot has been secured, 4 versus 1. The last member, True Lords, he is in a 1v1 against Irish Fireman, but no, that's going to be the first map going in favor of the Peace Maintenance unit.
They are... Once again, there is no words to describe these guys right here. They came into this competition, of course, as skilled as they are, but they came as an underdog because no one knew anything about them. They hadn't played in any other competition. Their first competition here in our competitions here at ESL Australia, but I do believe one of their first competitions in general as an official competition for Gears of War UE as a whole. So this is completely impressive. They've already made top 3. They've already taken out the first map, and now we'll be going on to a clock tower.
Yeah, it's insane. I can't say it enough. Their aggression is basically unrivaled right now. They're getting like, you know, Mansion. It's a map that just flourishes for aggressive teams, and we saw that Irish Fireman, the player we were praising, he wasn't even playing the aggressive position, he was going through nades, but Raguyu and Valentine gets right up in the face and punishes any indecision coming out of the Crinkle Cutz. If they're not 100% on board with their strategy, they're just going to get steamrolled, and that's exactly what we saw. But Clock Tower, that's a very intensive teamwork map. A lot of crosses and not much room for balls to the wall shotgunning.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit starstruck from that last game because of how well it was executed there by them. Taking down, remember, they lost 3-0 in that previous series against them. They played in that previous series as well. I just want to highlight Gridlock, Canals, and Clock Tower. So they lost 3-0 then previously. Now that we're playing Clock Tower again, though, for them, will they maybe have learned from their mistakes? Do you think they might be able to pull on something extra here in this game to allow them to get a little bit of an edge? Or do you think this is where Crinkle Cutz will answer back and maybe manage with just a one hit off?
Well, Crinkle Cutz are a very strong Clock Tower team. We've seen it time and time again through the various competition throughout Australia. They're able to abuse these cross lance. And Mikey, he likes to go down low, take those 1v1, such a prominent shotgun player, probably the shot caller for his team, being able to get in there, make sure he can get the cross he needs to win those 1v1s. Up top, we're used to seeing 2 players on death wall and 1 guy either back pillar. Be interesting to see. I've seen a lot of teams today, especially adopting a 4 players top, using that extra guy to kind of be that surprise factor and get the cross that you just can't get from 3 players. So it'll be interesting to see which team kind of goes for that first, because the second you send 4 top, you leave your flank extremely exposed unless you have a guy watching it.
That you do, and of course we are just waiting on one player here to join back into the game for us to get this one started, but it is 1-0 so far here in the overall series for our losers bracket final of the ESL Australia Asia Pacific Open Cup. For those who are currently watching here in the chat, who are your predictions behind here in this series? It is a best of 5, so we still have at least 2 more maps to come your way before a victor is decided, but will it be the Peace Maintenance Unit, or will Crinkle Cutz try and keep things a little bit even? Max, I'm going to throw it over to you for your predictions now on who you think, how you think this series will go.
Well, right now, my first prediction's out the window. I predicted Crinkle Cutz to win 3-0 straight away. The Peace Maintenance Unit, time and time again, just proving me wrong and making me eat my words. So, I don't know what to say. I got to be on board with the results right now. You got to remember, though, that the Crinkle Cutz did knock the Peace Maintenance Units down to the losers bracket. So they have the capabilities and capacity to beat them. So they just got to channel what happened before and play just like they did. And if so, they realistically should have no trouble, because I do believe it was a 3-0 the first time.
Yeah, it was, and I mean, one of these maps was the same as we did mention, but the difference is these guys here from the Peace Maintenance Unit, the second they lost, if we just re-look at the bracket for a minute, they took out a 3-2 victory there on GPP. Then they took out a 3-0 victory there on Pumpkin Spice Latte. They went over into the semi-final, they lost 3-0, and they got knocked into the losers bracket. From there, they then continued to defeat GPP a second time, as you will know, sorry Rogue, 2-0. And then going into Obscure, taking out another 2-0 victory. They are on fire. They completely dominated all their matches, bar from one. Once again, do apologise. But now they're facing Crinkle Cutz. Now they've got that lead. I think they're just going to be a force to be reckoned with, and no one can stop them.
They seem to be very momentum-based, and if that's anything to go by, after that match we just watched, I want to see how they play Clock Tower. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by their play style. They know how to slow it down. They know how to speed it up at the drop of a hat. But Clock Tower, the meta strategy has been tried and true. It's a very good strategy. It's hard to kind of mix things up on Clock Tower. So it'll be interesting to see what Peace Maintenance Unit do to really maybe find a crack in the armor.
All right, starting into this game now. Now we can see some execution Clock Tower action. I think we need to jump aboard with one of the members from the Locust team here, from the Peace Maintenance Unit, Rogue. But who is going to be the one that we jump on board with first? Who do you think will be that position? You've played them before, and I mean, I'm going to stick with your prediction of Valentine, but based off your experience, what kind of strategy are they going to be rolling straight off the bat if you played them on Clock Tower before?
So on Clock Tower, I'm pretty sure we beat them convincingly because they weren't as adept at holding those angles that you can really exploit up at the death wall. We did invoke a few 4-top strategies that they just weren't prepared for. So I'm looking at Crinkle Cutz to play it really strong here, but the Peace Maintenance units, they can adapt like that. Like at the drop of a hat, they can adapt, they can mirror you and basically throw your own strategy back at you, but with a little twist of their team's magic. So I'm gonna be watching Valentine. He is a beast with that shotgun. Let's see if he can get some downs over Death Wall with it.
All right, well, I'm going to be on board with him. He's actually going to be person last out of spawn for his team as well, which does mean he's actually going to be going through the bottom of the map. So he's going to be holding that one a little bit. So we might swap on over. That player from the Cog team has actually pushed on over into those grenades. As you look over to the top side of the map, just that crossover from that Lancer, it's been picked up. He's actually going to just bypass, as you mentioned, and go straight for a little bit of flank. Has been called out, though. Unfortunately, getting down instantly. He will get cleaned up, and the numbers advantage goes in favor of the Cog team as their players 2 will drop down. Ragura gets taken out from a nade, but DJ will get headshotted. There's Minfa. He tries to go for a shot, and there we go. There's the shot out, taking down B-Bags. Now it's a 1v2 situation. A double down happens, and that will be the kill there. It will be able, Mike Yippee, to be able to clean up that kill, get a little bit of a revive at the same time, and get that first round on the board for themselves.
So really using Mike, putting himself out of position there was a bit of a bait. We saw as soon as Valentine turned that corner, True Lords and DJ actually were waiting for him. Nash is ready and downed him in a heartbeat. Still though, being able to pick up 2 kills despite being down in the early parts of this round. I'm going to be jumping on board with Roguyu, see where he's going to be playing on this map.
All right, let's find him. He's going to be going, of course, to the top side of this map. Going to maybe try and provide a little bit of Lancer support there. And there we go. The instant down from Raguru and, of course, his teammate cleaning on that down. Now, he's going to be able to get back up, of course. And Mike Yippee, though, this time gets dropped. And I do believe that was the fight down bottom, as he will be able to maybe now go on a flank now, Valentine. But they've got that 3v3 situation down for themselves. Nades, I do believe, might have been picked up either way. Valentine's actually going to be a player up top right here as he rotates. He gets the kill there on True Lords. 2v2. He's going to be chased, and he turns around for the kill. Great play there by him. B-Bag's now going to be the last one alive, though. And he's in a 1v2 situation. He's got a bad reload, which doesn't help things at all. And other players, they're just like, you know what? We're charging ya, and there's nothing you're going to be doing about it. And he's taken to full red right here. He's got a good shot on 1. There's the first kill as he looks for the second. Misses the shot off, but can he clean it up? Double down for themselves. Now it's going to be a little bit of a tap fest. And let's see who will get back up first.
Oh, this is intense right now. V-Bags, he's winning the basically the ideal 1v2. He gets the first shot, goes for the up and he gets it. The beautiful shot as he rolls. The Crinkle Cut's going to secure the second round. But you can see that Peace Maintenance units, they don't know these angles. No one's pistoling. They have a Lancer and the shotgun on Death Wall. People are getting headshot here. They're not covering their angles efficiently enough, and it's just costing them round after round. We've seen the beautiful display of shotgunning Valentine being able to win the 1v1 at bottom, pick up 2 kills back to back, but it's this top side that's really going to struggle here.
It really is. B-Bags are getting a straight away down there on Ruguru as Irish Fireman here on the back pillar is going to be looking to provide a little bit of cover, not doing too much with all the smoke around. The fight down bottom, Valentine going to be looking to keep things going for him. He's going to get taken down there by Mike Yippee. Irish Fireman downs B-Bags twice, and he does have that sniper rifle in hands, mind you, as well, as the players look to push it up through that backside. Of course, you're going to be having now Irish Fireman getting the shot in the back there, being able to take down True Lords as True Lord updates with another. You see the down there on the third down from one player, being able to clean him up, and Raguri there with the flank assist, helping his team out, keeping him alive, being able to clean out that second kill, being able to get their first round here on this clock tower. And so far on this clock tower, you mentioned how they weren't really able to hold their positions. It seems like they're doing at least a better job at doing it this time around.
Well, basically, they're getting forced off that death wall. They have to roll back. They have to take the fight around the jail area. But to the dismay of Crinkle Cutz, they're playing the game that Peace Maintenance unit want to play. They're getting these shotgun fights and they're taking them. So straight away, Memphi's going to have to back off, but Raguru does down B-Bags in the process. Valentine's and Mikey not doing anything. Here comes Irish Fireman and the fight up against Mikey in a one-on-one. Mikey going to be taking him out. So it looks like, is that 4 top, I do believe, from the Crinkle Cutz? So DJ Asher was just watching the flanks, so Mikey has switched up. He's going to be taking out Raguru. Valentine takes out Mike, but Valentine is going to go down in the process. Minfa-chan is there to get him. He gets up on True Lords. It is a 2v2 DJ and B-Bags. Their Lancer's just not doing enough. The teamwork out of Valentine and Minfa just coming up clutch right here.
It really is, and Valentine just tries to get his head down right now to recover a little bit of health. Minfa in the back pillar right here. His teammate Valentine's forced to go back over to the top stairs, and of course you have one person on the death wall, one person in that back pillar there from the COG team. It's a 2v2 situation, and right here from the advantage that Crinkle Cutz had, they've lost it all the quicker. As you do have right here, Valentine still just sitting to contest this death wall and try to just get a couple of shots over through the top to the back pillar, but Minfa is going to be trying to do the same. It's going to slow down a little bit here for one team to try to exploit the mistake of another. And Max, who do you think is going to be the mistake first?
Well, right now, it's Crinkle Cutz are the ones making the big mistakes. They're making the correct decisions to take out the first part of the round, but then they're doing the fight that Peace Maintenance Unit want. They're coming in close with their shotguns, and time again, they're getting punished for it. They need to make sure to just constantly down a member to keep the guys at Death Wall busy while you get the advantageous positions. But too many times we've seen people in Crinkle Cutz jump the gun, run straight through that choke at Sandbag, get a kill, but get down in the process, and what should have been an easy 4v3 turns into a 2v2. Right now, I'm giving it in favor of Peace Maintenance Unit.
Could be their advantage at the moment. However, I'm still looking at this round. You know, it's slowing down. Teams are still waiting. What's the opportune play from players' perspective here, Rogue, to be this next step for either of these two teams?
So right now, they're just waiting for one player to step out of position and get a little bit too much damage on him, then go for a rush. What's something I have noticed is a worrying trend here for the Peace Maintenance Unit is none of them use that snub pistol to get the long-range headshot. They're hitting the death wall with a shotgun and a Lancer on the side of Crinkle Cutz. They're getting these pistol headshots. They're getting these kills. Looks like Valentine has adapted to it right now. Looks like they are getting some nice shots as Minfa, he has moved up. He's in a 1v1 against B-Bags. Going to be taken out, unfortunately. Minfa, he runs up, but here is Valentine coming to the rescue. Can he get the 1v1? He's full red. DJ Atcha, he's going for it. Unfortunately, missing their shots. Valentine, he's trying. Oh, but DJ Atcha, he should have this here. He just needs one more shot, and there it is.
I was a little bit worried right there. I was thinking Valentine's shot was just going to be able to get, just able to recover a little bit to be able to get that shot. You saw him miss that first shot, and DJ was able to clean up his first 2 kills of the entire match there in that round as well. So it was a little bit worrying, but he got there at the end. I mean, you saw Valentine, though. He just flew straight at that COG player when his teammate got down. He worked away with that kill, and now we're going to be going into round 5. Players going to be going onto this death wall once again, and players contesting through that bottom. And as you mentioned, you know, those snub pistols just start out. And as you said, Crinkle Cutz, they've pulled them straight out. They're going for these kills, but at the same time, their players are also dropping it quicker than the others.
He's in trouble in this 1v1. Looks like Valentine is going to win it. In the meantime, B-Bags does get down by Fireman. Look, Raguyu, he's doing what he can. Valentine takes out the kill. B-Bags does down Fireman. This isn't looking good. A nice shot from DJ Atcha over the wall. They need to get their Locust members up here. It's a 2 versus 4. Raguyu going to be taking out DJ Atcha. B-Bags gets taken out by Minfa-chan, and that's going to be a round in favor of the Peace Maintenance Unit.
They're staying in this game right here. They're still down by a round, but it is 3-2. And yeah, as you said, you know, they are giving it their all, and they're just trying to stay alive in this game.
The real problem here is they don't know how to play this death wall efficiently. As soon as they catch on to how to get these angles and how to get these pistol shots, I can't see a way that Crinkle Cutz would be able to beat them. Because look, right away, Rogu, he goes down. He's on his last down here, and already the angles are coming out. This looks like it's Crinkle Cutz round to lose. B-Bags, he does take out Rogu. Fireman takes out DJ. But as I say, that Fireman, he's just constantly coming up clutch exactly when his team needs him. They've got 3 members up top. Mikey, he goes for the flank, misses the shot, misses the second one. No, he's choking. He's trying to get one. Oh, he's full red. Irish Fireman takes him down. B-Bags is going to take out Valentine. Does get the down. Here comes Irish Fireman, and he gets the kill.
What did I just see?
God.
What did I just see?
Oh,
that flag was
God.
completely failed.
Mikey, he had the flank and he missed 3 shots in a row. Irish Fireman. The difference is he doesn't miss when he goes for the rush. He's able to take out 2 members back to back. As soon as the angles were coming across, Crinkle Cutz once again over-committing when they get it down. They really need to just hold their ground and get the Lancers. Looks like B-Bag's going to be taking out Minfa, but Roguyu answers immediately. Mikey, he is getting done in by Irish Fireman. Valentine's gets the headshot. Looks like it is a 3v2. Roguyu does go down. Can he finish the kill? True Lords gets it. Here comes Irish Fireman, gets the headshot. This is a 2v1. Valentine, he's moved up. That's going to be it. One more shot should do it. He's full red, and there we go. Irish Fireman wins. Oh my lord. The Peace Maintenance unit are up 2-0 over the Crinkle Cutz.
No words, Rogue. No words for this game. That was the game for Crinkle Cutz to be able to win. That was their game, and they lost it.
They kept... I can't stress it enough. They had the advantageous positions. They knew how to play their angles, and they kept throwing it away every single time. They got it down, and then they're like, get the kill, get the kill, get the kill, and they run in, and Irish Fireman just ends up, no. You're not getting in. And he just destroys him. It's insane.
It really is. And once again, the team here reigning out of the country of Japan is one more map from getting top 2 in their first ever ESL competition for 1. First official competition, I do believe, for 2nd. For point number 2. And point number 3, they're about to take away a win from a team, one, that they got 3-0 in earlier in the winner bracket, and 2, from a team who's probably got the most wins overall in GAL UE for Australian Gears of War, if I'm accurate on that one.
So the way from versing Peace Maintenance unit on this map, they like to send 2 to snipe sometimes. Make sure that Irish Fireman can get that scope because he is just dominating people at the moment. But they do like to take their grenades up to that Troika position and really contest anyone up there. Played them a few times in esports playlists as well. We were basically playing them all night the other night. And yeah, they look really strong on War Machine, is the point I'm trying to make.
So you think this could be a convincing result?
I don't know. I'm convinced. I'm convinced at this point that Peace Maintenance units are making it to the finals.
I think everyone's going to be behind that statement here in this one so far, but I guess we just have to see how they play this War Machine earlier off. You notice a player, though, Mike Yippee, getting taken down at the window earlier on, and he's going to be shut down straight away by Minfachan right there as DJ going to be playing it back over that sniper off the side. Contest over on the middle, Roguru takes down True Lords. Sniper picked up there from the Locust team, and that is just going to be in a bad position for the Cog team right now as they're going to contest one. It is going to be Irish Fireman and one of his teammates as they push on forward. They're going to be able to clean up DJ out, of course. Irish Fireman with Minfachan leading the way right there. B-Bag's going to be the last one alive. 1v3 to start off this first round. Not going to be in a great start. Puts himself in a horrible position. And that is going to be the first round in favour of the Peace Maintenance unit.
That was a very, very convincing round. Mike just completely got outplayed at windows by Minfachan, who then gets the kill, translates that into, I think it was True Lords, forced to rush, and he just gets dominated by his opponent, Roguyu.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely channeling the inner rogue. It must be. It's the only reason.
Good.
Yeah, it's the.
Oh, looks like Minfachan going for a ballsy play up here. He is on that window side. B-Bag's going to be downing in. Here comes the Irish Fireman though. Roguyu does get this trade. Can he get one more kill? No, Mikey's going to finish that one off. Nades coming in. Not going to kill anyone as I say that. Valentine with the on-point grenades takes out Mikey. DJ left to his lonesome at Sniper, and when you're going up against a king, you must kneel. And Irish Fireman makes him do it.
2-0 so far. They've been playing on point. 4-1 for Roguri, and that's one of the things that we have noticed from the Peace Maintenance unit so far. They will have one standout player that just plays absolutely amazing on a specific map, and all together they all just gel so nicely that they get these wins. And I mean, look at that Roguri just absolutely destroying B-Bags with that first shot of play, and you'll be having those nades coming through to clean him up in return, making it into a 3v3 situation. Irish Fireman standing back here over on the back sandbags, getting a little bit of lance support in, whereas his teammate on the window is trying to get those nasty shots forward. Nades going out, no connections just yet, as we have True Lords trying to contest one, getting shot from the side. He's taking a half red right now, contesting over through the front of this cover. He's got 2 players to worry about. As Minfachan gets taken down, Valentine takes True Lords down, and it becomes a 2v2 situation.
Valentine is so good, an Irish fireman with a perfect cross. These guys, they watch each other's back at every turn. DJ Atcher in a 2v1. Can he make something happen here? He's going to be on the run from the fireman and Valentine, probably the two star players of this team. DJ, he's got nowhere to run. He's trying to get away. He's full red. He's a pistol shot from death. Goes for the bounce, but Valentine is going to answer it immediately.
Yeah, that's 3-0. And I mean, while I was convinced that the TPMU squad we're going to be able to clean out a victory here on this one, I was not expecting a clean sweep. And I mean, I know it's not like that yet. However, it's 3-0 so far. That's really something I wasn't expecting forward.
A 4-0 on War Machine. That would be so impressive. But these guys, they've been impressing me all afternoon. Every single one of their plays has just been going up clutch, but right now it's Mikey's time to make a play. Going to be taking out Minfachan immediately through that window, but Roguyu takes out B-Bags. He was caught sleeping here. True Lords, he is in a bad position. He's trying to stay as close to that wall as he can. Valentine, he's got blood in his eyes. He wants to go for this. He takes out True Lords. That is a 3 versus 2. Jumping on ball with Mikey. They want to go for this sniper here. They're up against Irish Fireman, trying to go through him, but Roguyu, he's got his back. Fireman does get taken down by DJ. A 2 versus 1. Oh, but Valentine, that's going to be it, Mike. That is going to be it. The Crinkle Cutz get 3-0'd by the Peace Maintenance Unit.
Yeah, that happened. That just happened, and that is going to be the Peace Maintenance Unit advancing to top 2 in this competition to take on Malicious here in the grand final of the ESL Australia Asia Pacific Open Cup number 4. What a series that was. They have just dominated straight through the clean sweep. I mean, since they've got in the losers bracket, they haven't dropped a map.
They are impressing the heck out of me, Mike. They are playing
Just
beyond
think of it this way.
what I thought possible.
Round 1, they played GPP. When they went into the losers bracket, even though they won 3-2 previously, they beat them 2-0. Obscure, they beat 2-0. Crinkle Cutz, the team that they lost 3-0 earlier, the team that knocked them into the losers bracket, they just demolished 3-0 as well. Up against Malicious, what's going to happen?
Malicious, all their players have been playing, but I don't know how much they've been playing together. They have a star-studded lineup here. So it'll be interesting to see if they can overcome this massive unstoppable force that is the Peace Maintenance Unit right now. They're doing everything but keeping the peace in my books.
Yeah, that's definitely... I definitely have to agree with that one, but... Yeah, we're not done just yet. We have our grand final to come on up. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with you right after this short break, waiting for the teams to get into the lobby, and we'll be back after this short break.